Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Eli Dobity Tech. I'm here working on a 2003 Toyota Corolla 1.8 liter engine. Customer brought this vehicle in to pretty much do suspension work, front and rear, which I already did. And at the same time, she brought it in to pretty much diagnose this nagging check engine light that keeps coming back with the P0442. She already took it to a shop. The shop pretty much replaced the fuel cap and the EVAP purge valve, but with no luck. After several days, the check engine light came back. As you can see, we have this P0442 as the current code. EVAP emissions control system leak detected, small leak. So since pretty much the shop already replaced the fuel cap and the EVAP purge valve, we could for now eliminate those two components as a potential small leak on this EVAP system. So what else do we have? Vacuum hoses, perhaps with a small crack. The EVAP canister, even the EVAP vent solenoid, or even with these Toyotas, you know, they known to also have the fuel filler check valve, which is, you know, that's supposedly a common area where they tend to crack and cause a small leak. All right, so I guess the first thing to this diagnosis, which I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do an EVAP leak test to see if we do have some type of leak in the system. All right, so let me pretty much set up and show you guys, you know, the way I do it. All right guys, so as you can see, I'll be using my Wacom EVAP system leak tester. I mainly use this unit here just to verify if there's actually a leak in the system. You know, I don't really use it to pinpoint the leak in the system, especially with small leaks. This unit is not really ideal for that. It's good for medium to large leaks, but for small leaks, not really. So if we do find some type of leak, then I'll be using my old tool, SDT 202 smoke leak detector. This is not really a true EVAP smoke leak detector machine, but if I do find a leak, then I'm more comfortable using it, since I know that the whatever air pressure is going into the system is going to leak out, since this machine does not regulate how much air pressure it sends out. It's already preset, so that's why, you know, you got to be careful when trying to use this on the EVAP system. So as you can see, this unit is already hooked up to the EVAP service port. I'll be using compressed air as my air source to introduce air into the EVAP system to verify if there's actually a leak, which is causing that P0442 small leak code. All right, so the next step is just to go ahead and pinch your vent hose from your EVAP canister to pretty much seal the whole system, and then go ahead and check for the EVAP leak. So here we go. Since I know I've already pinched off the vent hose, as you can see on the image to your left. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and introduce compressed air. This unit's pretty much the unit for this. The specs for this unit is to apply anywhere from 14 to 15 inches of H2O, and then watch and see if the needle stays steady or if it starts dropping out. So here we go. Alright, so about 14 inches of H2O. As you can see, the needle is dropping little by little. So that already indicates that we do have some type of leak in the system. I'm not sure if this is really a small leak, because just by the looks of it, a small leak tends to drop a little bit slower than what is dropping right now. I'm gonna let it just keep dropping to see if it stops at some point. The less air, the slower it's gonna get. So as you can see, it got to about 5 inches of H2O. Now it's actually dropping slower and slower. So since I know that there's actually a leak in the system, I will go ahead and use my O2 smoke leak detector. I'll be adding smoke into the system to pinpoint where the leak is coming from, especially with these small leaks. Alright, so let me set up and then I'll come back and show you guys. Alright guys, so with the smoke machine running at the moment, we do see that it's leaking around this check valve, I guess. You know, I don't know the specific name for this valve here, but it seems that it's leaking where it actually connects to the EVAP canister. Perhaps the seal, it's bad, or the O-ring around this valve that goes inside this canister is probably no good. But that's where we pretty much know that the small leak is coming from. Now, you know, what if I try to secure it back in to see if the smoke goes away or gets better? So let me see if I could if I could get you guys a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and try to push it in. There you go. We saw it actually, as you can see, as I pushed it in, we saw that it actually popped in back into its proper location or proper fitting back into this canister. So I guess, you know, we already fixed the problem here, guys, just by pushing this valve back into its position. We no longer see that smoke coming out. So I guess this is a fix, guys. A simple adjustment to this valve here. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick diagnosis here. Due to a improperly positioned valve. Like I say, you know, I don't know the name of this, but it's right here next to these hoses on the canister. It seems that this canister has probably been replaced already once with probably a used one. So there you go. That's the fix. Alright guys, so before I do confirm a fix on this EVAP system, small leak, I wanted to show you guys real quick with the Weekon EVAP system leak tester that we do have a steady needle now between 14 to 15 inches of H2O. It's no longer dropping like before. So that pretty much verifies that we did fix this or either fix or found the source of the leak that was causing this P0442. Alright guys, so I'll say this is the final fix. This is Eli WD Tech. Subscribe if you like.